Oh my god. 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 Alright, back at base, or back at home, back at spawn, level 30. What can we do? 30. Oh, Fortune 2 on Breaking 3. With this, I wonder what it will cost to put these things together. I didn't bring the other one with me, so I can't even tell. I will go back home, make an anvil. If I can have a Fortune 3 unbreaking pick, that would be amazing. So let me get home, let me make an anvil, and let me see what we can come up with here. Okay, let's make this anvil and see what we can get here. I need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. There we go. Got an anvil. I'll just go place it next to this for now. Let's grab. Can I add efficiency to it too? Ooh, that would be interesting. But let's see if I put the Fortune 25 to get it to Fortune 3. I'm breaking 3. Oh, it is unbreaking 3. What about switching order? Too expensive. So, okay. So I got to do this. I'm really tempted to try to put the other enchant into that Fortune 2 first, but I don't think it'll let me do it if I do that. But either way, I have the ability to get me a Fortune 3 pick with Unbreaking 3 on it as well, which will be fantastic. And yeah, I've got to work on that when I get some more levels, but I'll be back. Alright guys, and back again. You just saw me get some good enchant. We'll use that at a later date. I haven't gone out and got any more experience or anything since I recorded that. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to finish this automated chicken farm. And I apologize for the lowness in my voice. I'm going to try to make this one a little louder. And I will explain to you that the problem that I have where I'm at is, or the way my setup is, I should say, is that my microphone is, like, right now it probably sounds really good because I'm leaning right in next to it, and I think it sounds pretty good when I do that. But normally I'm leaned back away from it when I'm doing this stuff, and unfortunately it makes for not the greatest, where's my redstone? Not the greatest voice to come across in the loudest fashion. I know I have redstone here, but I could have sworn I had some over there. Oh well. So I'm gonna try. I don't have a mic stand or anything like that that puts it right in front of my mouth, which is really unfortunate. So it's just at the desk next to me. Oops, I don't want to make that yet. I need my sticks. But just to explain that, I'm going to try to get that fixed in the future. Unfortunately, I might be moving out of the place that I'm at in the next month or two, and I don't want to get much set up in here if it's just going to be moving at a basis relatively soon. Just make a couple of those. I'm trying to remember how to make a repeater. Why can't I remember how to make a repeater? There's one more piece to it that I cannot remember, and it's not that. I do know, however, how to make a comparator, which I do need one of. I only need one of these. I'm going to be using a design. Oh, no, I need to pull up that video again. Not only to help me see it, but also so I can give the guy credit. The design I'm going to be using for... There's my comparator. Why can I not remember for the life of me how to make a repeater? I know right when I turn around and look at how to make a repeater, it's going to drive me insane that I didn't remember right away. But anyways, I'll be right back because I need to pull up that video again anyway so I can give that guy credit whose design I'm going to be using for this, as well as Remembering how to make a repeater. That seems... Oh, you know what? Wait. Before we do that, let me see. I think it might be... That's what it is. Okay. I need a couple. I need quite a bit of these, actually. I guess I'm only going to make 4 of them. I definitely need more than that, so I need to make more torches. But, okay. I knew I'd remember... Whoops. What that was. But either way, I'm going to get all this stuff made that I need, as well as... what I do need is some of these as well, just to show you guys I do know how to make these. I need some droppers. I already made a dispenser, but I need these droppers to go with my dispensers because I need to raise these items vertically. And I figured out that this is the best way to raise items vertically is by using a dispenser. Let me get some of this stuff out of my inventory here. Yeah, I don't need most of the stuff that I have on me. There we go. But anyways, I'll be right back and when I get all my supplies together. Okay, so I'm back and I've got my supplies ready. And let's do this. Now, the design I'm using is from somebody called Stormy Frenzy. And it just is a good way to get things up. Now, first I'll start with, when I had this as an infinite spring here, my chickens would drown. So if I just gave it the one layer of water, they get pushed to the side, but apparently they don't drown. So I don't know what changed in that, because I remember doing it before without them drowning, but either way, this will work. Right now I have set up, let me get these eggs and go throw them. Actually, I'm going to keep these eggs for a little bit, and we'll just see, because right now I've got you saw the whole water stream set up. It flows down right now into this hopper, which dumps them into this dropper. This dropper is pointing upwards. It should be pointing upwards at least. Let me make sure that it is not. Oh, you know what? I think this is a dispenser still. This is when I was... No, it's a dropper. I just don't have it pointing in the right direction. I wonder why I did that. It's weird. Oh, man, I can't shift into this water, which is really annoying. So I drop... Gimme. Now get out of this water. Because what I need to do is get droppers. Get out of there. Whew. Get droppers going up. There we go. I hope that's still connected. Oh, that's not. Wait, that's not going to work. What am I thinking with this? I need it to be one more over. I wonder why I did that. Interesting. Interesting thought process I must have had. But it's okay. Whoa. Don't fall down. I'm going to... got another egg in there. Ugh. Long story short, let me get this thing built, and then I can control the water flow where I need to be, because it needs to be... here, not there. Is where this needs to be, right? Like that. Because I want them to drop... Oh, shoot, this is going to be hard. There we go. I want them to... The droppers are going to go directly up. There's probably a better way to do this, but... I'm going to drop water all up in the... Oh, no, my chickens are going to get out. Ah, man, I didn't even think about that. The current chickens I have are going to escape, which is going to be very annoying. Can I just block them in somehow? Or can I just hope for the best? Let's just hope for the best. Ooh, get in there, get in there. Maybe. Get out of here, chicken. There we go. Oh, no. One more. There we go. Perfect. I'm actually only going up a couple blocks. It doesn't look like they can get over there. Actually, it doesn't matter, because my dispenser will go here. Hopefully this thing is enough to shoot directly across into this wall. That's gonna be perfect. Okay. Now, one thing I did not make yet is I need some half slabs. Now, this is something that's new to me. Let's make them out of some good looking... Oh, sorry. That stupid work phone's going off again. There's actually a downtime tonight. We just went live a week ago, and they're going to do a 5-hour downtime in half an hour. I'm surprised they didn't call me into work for it, but I'm very glad they didn't call me to work for it, because I would not have gone. It was one of my days off. So there we go. Let me dig back down here. This episode is going to be about getting this thing working and working properly. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It needs to go up 8. Okay, and now the interesting part about this to me, make sure there's not another one down there. Okay, there's not. So this is the one that needs to get... Okay, so I need to power this. Actually, no, this might work out. What if I go into here? Oh yeah, that's gonna work out just fine. Because I had to move it back a block, I might need a second hopper just to transport things through, but that's okay. I'm sure it's not a perfectly efficient design the way I'm doing it. It probably is the way that Storm Frenzy has, or sorry, I was away from my mic for a minute, has portrayed it to be. But we are going to see what I can do. Now, what he has done is he's put a comparator here. This is just so it doesn't run all the time. It only will run and shoot items up if there's something in there, which is really, really good. Because you don't want it to be constantly, it'll just be constantly clicking if you make it just on a clock, which I could have also done, made it on a clock, but that would not have been ideal by any stretch of the imagination. And I do want to put this, build this up. Oh, and while I'm making this episode, man, I've got to give some shout outs to my buddy Adrian over in Germany. iSuchTel, I'll put his link in the description. He was able to score me a Minecon ticket, even though they were so difficult to get. He was able to get one for himself as well as for me, which I am extremely grateful for, because that's just as awesome. Like, I'm so glad I have fans, and I can't even necessarily just call him a fan anymore. Him and I have become friends throughout the last like 6 months or so, just from talking to each other and things like that. Because of like YouTube and him helping me out with the fan server and all. So really, really grateful for that guy just in general on who he is. Really good guy, as well as the ability to get us some Minecon tickets, which I thought was pretty awesome of him to even just think about the fact that not only did he buy one for himself, but he asked me if I was having trouble getting them, and I said yeah, and all of a sudden I said yeah, it doesn't look like I got one, and he responded back, he's like, don't worry about it, dude, got you one, just send me, send me some money for it. And I'm not saying that he's giving it to me, I didn't want him to give it to me, but he was just able to get in the loop when he needed to, so that I now will be going to Minecon, and I'm very excited about that. So big shout outs to him. I suggest you check out his channel. It's pretty small right now. I'm hoping it expands, because I really like his content, as well as just the fact that he's a really good person in general to hang out with, or to talk to, and to watch and things like that. I play a lot of my fan server stuff is with him. He sets up a lot of the group events that we do. How did this work exactly? The torch was there. There's another one of these behind it. One something like this. That. There's a redstone piece there. And I know I have to make this a little bit longer. 5 than he did in his video, and I'm still trying to figure out the exact schematic on how this works, because it all doesn't quite make sense to me yet, but it makes enough sense, I guess. And I can't remember if this behind, I'm pretty sure was just something like this. I guess we will find out pretty quickly. And this went to... Did it go directly to the back of the hopper? I'm one off if that's the case. If it goes directly back to the hopper. No, you know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm pretty sure from here it does. It goes like this. So what I understand from this signal is that for one, the comparator, it compares if there's something in there, it actually turns this whole circuit on, which it runs this delay, and I'm still trying to figure out quite how this the initial part of the delay works. I know afterwards, once the delay reaches the end, it actually takes the same amount of delay to turn it off, which is what triggers like a clock that's running this thing connected with, oops, with, oh, I'm on the wrong keys. This thing connected with this piece of stone, or this redstone right here, triggers a clock cycle that will stop when this reaches the end, which is why I needed more, because he only went up like 6 blocks, and I'm going up 8. I don't know if I needed this many per se, but we're just going to use that to be safe. And this is the really interesting part to me, is that using these, I needed to start one there, actually. Using these is what's, oh, phone's going off, hold on. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, we'll just get those phone calls from drunken friends or whatnot. Sometimes they're hilarious, and sometimes they're just plain annoying because they just won't get off the phone. That was one of those. And yeah, anyways, I'll just leave it at that. But anyways, back to this, and what this is. Can I reach down there? There we go. This is a way, I've never used these half slabs to transport a redstone signal before. So it's kind of cool to me to be able to use these, because I know the signal travels as if it were a full block, but at the same time can kind of bounce in ways that they could not before. I believe that's all I need. Obviously I need to move that torch, because I need to put redstone up here as well. Then I want to go look at this design and see what I've got here. So if I've done this properly, I ran out of redstone. I guess that's not how you determine if you've done it properly or not, is if you run out of redstone. It's if it functions. So let's get more redstone and go see if this thing functions the way I want it to. And then I can make it more. Ooh. So that should be what I need there. Let me get rid of these blocks. And we're going to see if this works. So get rid of this one. Comparator. I guess that dispenser at the top is going to make this hard unless I put something that it can potentially dispense. Like an egg. So if I put one egg into this dispenser, then absolutely nothing will happen. Why did nothing happen? It turned on. It's got its signal. Oh, that was weird. Oh, is it... Can I not have these blocks of... Oh, no, no, no. I need that. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Oh. All that work. That's actually not too hard of work to take care of. That makes that work. That is annoying. Did this actually... Yeah, it was like this. Okay. This one was here on a 2-tick. Okay, like that. That's going into there. No, because that should power this block, which should power that. That should be okay. It gives power to this block, but does not... I have these backwards. Well, that was dumb. Do I really have those backwards? No, those weren't backwards. Wait. Why is that not powering? the block next to it. That's a powered piece of redstone. Does this block need to go? Ooh, ooh. Ooh. That's scary dangerous. Oop, I don't want that. Wait, that one's powered. Wait, I'm so confused. That should be powered. What if I put it here? So that's powered. It's just getting too weak of a signal with only the one in there. Would it change at all if I... No, because that's only going to power one. What if I just... Oh, that's really strange. That's really strange. That is not the way... So, if I just put this... Ugh. I can't get back there, and I think if I take that out, it's going to... Crap. There we go. What if I do this instead? Would this have the same net effect? I had that in there still. I don't know where it went to. I think this will have the same net effect. It's weird that I have to do that. Did this only just go up to one, though? No, it went up to here. That could be because it wasn't all wired up right to extend the signal far enough to go. But it went up one, so let's just take a listen. I put one egg in here. It made it higher. It only made it higher to the next layer, though. These are set up properly. Yeah, those are set up properly. Did I miss a redstone? Do I have dirt on me? Yeah, I'd rather use dirt. It's easier to break. Now I've got all the redstone there. No reason it shouldn't have made it down. Oh! Oh! I completely see what I did. This goes here. One thing I did not do was this. Haha! That's how it should have been. That's okay, the dispenser's fired. They should actually not be firing at this moment, though, but when I put this in here... Oh my god, I wiped out that redstone too. Oh, that water was destructive. Here we go. No. What did I do here? That's off. All these are still on. It's getting power from this redstone torch. Shouldn't it be turning off because of that, though? Should it not be? Why is that redstone torch still on? Comparators going in. Whoops, sorry. Made it loud. Actually, that should be on now. And it should turn off. There we go, there we go. But for some reason, this signal is staying strong. The signal's staying strong right here because that comparator is comparing this block. I see what's going on. Let me get my egg back out. That water really threw me off. Come on, let me in there. There, thank you. I need one of these. Huh. Okay, so that's going to fire. Now when I put something in here... Now, it triggered all of those. But it's still keeping that egg in there. Why is it still keeping that egg in there? Did it not power that enough? No, that's definitely enough that it should have gotten... So then that turns on. Is that right? Once it turns the signal off... I got something backwards in this system, and I'm not sure what it is. So give me 1 second to figure this out. I need it to cycle opposite. I could just put an inverter here, but it shouldn't be needed based on the way this is built. The way it should be built. How's that? I'm not actually sure I'm building it properly. So, give me 1 second. Okay, guys, I see where my mistake is. Let's try to get rid of these two. Anyway, see if I don't need them. This is supposed to be underneath this block. That's where that error came from. I have all the eggs in my hand. Get my redstone back. Now let's see what happens if I put an egg in there. Oh, I just heard it. I just heard it. I need to get out of here. How do I get out of here? Since I've destroyed my path, I could not build up there. I could theoretically build up right here to get out, because I think this part of it's done, actually. So I shouldn't need anything else there. In theory, let's see if I can just take one of these eggs. If I just throw one, if I throw anything actually, but an egg, which is what we're testing with, will not work because I didn't finish the hopper. Because I do need another hopper. The way I have this built right now, I could probably build it in a completely different way where I don't need the second hopper, but just keeping it in the way that it's currently built, I do believe I need this second hopper. And I can go through and fix this later, but I want to get it functional. Because in order to do it without the second hopper, I would need to make the water stream go in a different way, which is fine, and it will save me a hopper in the future when I decide to do that. And yes, guys, yes, guys, I keep eating the zombie flesh because I have so much of it. I have no reason not to. The problem is I need to get down there and connect this and still have a way out. I don't know if I have a way out anymore. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. So this hopper should still be, whoa, connected there. Well, that's going to make it hard. Okay, I can stand here, actually. I'm good. And I can make this hopper, because that one should still be connected there. Actually, you know what? Can I just make this better? One water bucket to the side. I need two to the side. And have it stream. Nah. Let's worry about that later. That should, in theory... Oh, those are all those eggs that were in there already. I don't know if I got any more chickens. It looks like I got a baby. But if I put in an egg, I should. Nice. So basically, the thing is not running. And this is completely stolen from Vex. This is his design from his developer's commentary of Inferno Mines, but I really liked it because it gives me a nice little chicken farm. The only issue with it is, when I actually go through and kill the chickens because I want their feathers and stuff, I just have to be like, click on the dispenser. I'm going to have to be like clicking like this and like shift clicking in this slot when I want the stuff from my kills. Because otherwise they'll just keep going in an endless circle. Oh, that's so nice. And it does that, and it's not a clock that constantly runs. I do have to keep an eye on it at some point, and can you turn these things off with, if I just put a switch? If I just put a switch, like here, and turn it on, if I put something in there, good, so everything will come up to the top and not dispense. If I really wanted to turn it off, and then I have to just come clean it out, and then when I'm ready, just flip the switch, and it should be back in for business, I would assume. Let's see what happens if I throw that in there, because this one will stay in there, but another one will come up. Oh, nice, nice. So yeah, I can actually even turn this thing off if I don't want it just constantly making more chickens, because now it actually just turns off that top hopper, which is nice. So it'll still keep clicking and make everything come up to this dispenser whenever they lay eggs, but it will not keep running. I guess a better alternative might be to actually get all the way down in here and turn off this hopper maybe, because that'll just make it so that might actually be not too bad of an idea for the permanent shut off, so it doesn't even click. If I just do this, and I can put this right, I can't put it there. If I put it here, actually, out of that hitbox. So that's powered. So no matter what I throw in here. Oh, actually, I don't want that. I want it on this hopper, because now nothing will go in there. If I click that, it'll cycle them through. So I wonder what the best way to shut off this other hopper is, so that I actually still collect this stuff. I wonder if there's a way to split these. Actually, you know what? I might just be able to go like that for a permanent shut off. So if I threw in like a bunch of dirt, they should in theory make their way over to this hopper or this dispenser, this dropper, and not move anywhere else. Oh, I still got this one on. No, I do not. That must be powering that hopper as well. But when I click that, they'll start clicking on down. I guess that's good enough for now. Can turn the thing off. Now it's just going to be a constant cycle, though. They're going to keep cycling their way through here. Am I even going to catch them? Is this working like I think it should? Oh, no, I still got this one off. That's why. So I turn this one on. The dispenser doesn't have anything in it. Oh, they're all stuck in the dropper below. Okay, so if I throw something in there like some redstone, then it should start kicking everything out in a cycle. Because they'll just keep on going down. And now what I would have to do, I guess you can't even. You can't even just grab these things, can you? I guess they go right up to the dispenser and they shoot out pretty fast. I have to sit at this particular dropper and click, which isn't a big deal. I don't know if anything else will come through. Another piece of dirt, redstone. So there should be one more piece of dirt coming on through. Yeah, the clicking is kind of annoying, but what are you gonna do? I mean, it's cool. It's because it's an automated like chicken farm essentially. And if I sit here for a little while, I'll probably just let the game run for a while. Let me test it with just 3 more pieces of redstone. Make sure they keep going through the circle. 2, 3. Beautiful. Now come down here and just get ready to grab them. There's one, two. Two of them. I think there's still one cycling around. Either way, Stormy Frenzy, I'm not sure if this was your original design, but it is a pretty cool design. I really like it. Well, actually, you know what I could do is when I kill these chickens, oh, that might actually work, because when I kill the chickens, I can actually just shut this one off, because then if I send a bunch of things in here, it'll still click up to the top. And they're not going to make it to this dispenser, but they are going to make it to this one. Ah, there we go. And I don't even have to constantly click. I can just grab from there, turn it back on. I'm good to go. So let's throw my last egg in there. Make sure it comes out and shoots across the wall. And the droppers are really cheap to make, which is nice. There we go. And the chicken just laid another egg, so it actually should start clicking again. Thought I heard a chicken lay an egg. Oh, is that a dead zone? There might be a dead spot down there. So this may not be the one went in. One of them stuck in a little dead spot, so it could use some more efficiency, which I might do. But look at that, I got another chicken. I'm gonna stand here for like, I don't know what, it's 12:20 now. I'm gonna come back in half an hour after leaving this thing on and running and just see what we got. Alright guys, been just over a half an hour. The chickens aren't crazy spawning yet because I don't have that many in there to give me eggs, but I did revamp this design down here. Made it a one hopper system. One over there in the corner that feeds directly into the dropper that's next, or that's underneath that one that you can see. I put some cobble on that wall, which was actually problematic because every time I broke into that wall, it destroyed all my redstone, as you can see over here. And I will show you, I was surprised it still worked, but I managed to be able to put a cobble block here and here. And I guess since something's above that, it's okay. It's not powering anything it's not supposed to, so I could flatten out that area over here. But it seems to work effectively now as a one hopper system, which is nice. Because I had some dead spots down here that I had to go fix, so now there's no dead spots in there anymore. Even that one that looks like it's a dead spot. See if I can get something in there. That one, see in the corner? It still flows all the way around. Now, these are going to just drop. Unfortunately. Let me try to pick those up real quick. But, system is functioning properly. I do need to close this part of it off, because eggs do have a chance to land on that edge, but that's the amount of chickens I have thus far. Nothing crazy. Let me throw these 5 that I have into there, and we can see that it still functions. Give it some time to click all through. Hopefully. There they go. I just kind of delayed for a second. I don't really know why, but either way, I got chickens. Now, let's test real quick before I end this episode, which I know is already getting long. I'm going to flip that off. I'm going to kill you and you just to test, because right now those guys should come up to a point where I can just, yep, I can grab their flesh and their feathers, turn this back on. When another chicken poops an egg out, it'll kick this one back up, because this one's kind of in a holding pattern now because of the way that I just stopped the system. But it works pretty effectively. Now I have no more dead zones. I will have a chicken farm here that automatically repopulates itself as long as there's eggs. And it only runs when there's something in the lower dropper. So I'm very pleased with that. So that being said, I want to close this up so I don't accidentally get water or something down there. So I can do that and just leave that as it is, because I can still reach that hopper and everything. So perfect. Grab this just for one final run through. Throw that on down. These chickens might get in the way, but it'll still. There we go. And boom, there's the egg, and there's another chicken. Beautiful. Vex, thank you for the design. It's awesome. Gonna utilize it. Once it gets more and more chickens in here, the quicker and quicker it'll work, because they'll be laying eggs at different intervals and continue going. Really cool concept I'd never thought of before. So glad I got to see that and glad I got to implement it. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.